for some reason, the Apple camera on, like, the iPhone does not tell you if you're in the frame anymore, which is kind of stupid. Because that was very useful. It's been quite a while since I've uploaded anything at all. And I was looking back at my videos, I noticed, like, a steady decline in my views, and that sucked. And I honestly think it was because my mental health was kicking my ass. And that's why I was away for so long, but I posted less and less, and that's probably why I got less views. And I get that, you know, I mostly talk about blind stuff, trans stuff, like, blind gaming stuff, and that might not be everyone's cup of tea. Sometimes I may talk about, wrestling, because I'm a big wrestling fan, and I love horror, I love gaming, so there's always something for me to talk about. And I loved when I got like at least 50 views. It was decent. And I think I have at least 40 subscribers. I could do better. Despite my mental health, I'll be getting off my meds very soon. And my meds were, like, holding me back. My poetry's declined. I write poetry. If I had an embosser to, like, braille it out, I would read some of it to you, but I don't have a braille embosser. I'm gonna make a playlist of all of the videos from when this channel started with the Shadow Demoness thing, because I was trying to, like, do my own thing, and, like, it just didn't work out the way I wanted to, so I just said, fuck it, I'm gonna freestyle everything. Like, not freestyle rap, but, like, you know, just kind of wing it, instead of trying to do, like, a whole thing that some people might do. Like, some people you see sometimes on YouTube have this fucking gimmick going on. A shout out to Charlie Martin. I hope you're doing well. Shout out to 616 Entertainment. You kick ass. And my fucking PayPal has been kind of a dick, which is why I have not gotten a shirt from your pro wrestling tees, but I will as soon as I can. I love your channel, and I love 616 Entertainment. It is fucking awesome. Like, it is one of those channels that help me feel like I have something to watch that I can relate to. And he goes over a lot of the games that I couldn't play, like Resident Evil, and the earlier Mortal Kombats that I didn't have a chance to get my hands on. Oh my god, I'm fucking tired. So anyway, yeah, this is just a quick update, guys and gals and folks and non-binary peoples. I'm trying to be, like, all-inclusive, obviously. You know, like, and I've been learning a lot about myself lately. I'm a little confused about something, because I was looking through the comments on YouTube Studio, and I don't know how to PM someone on YouTube using VoiceOver at all. And VoiceOver gets stuck when I try to reply to a comment on YouTube Studio. Holy shit, it can't find, like, the send comment button at all, which is fucking stupid. Hold on.
Take picture. Speech off.
Oops.
Speech on. Screen curtain off.
Whoa, okay. Hold on. Yeah, I'm definitely this is front.
Take picture. Stop recording video button.
Definitely front facing. Holy shit. And I've been doing a lot of voice therapy, and that really helped me feel a little bit better about going on camera Because even when I had more views, I was very self-conscious about my voice. I worked hard, even before voice therapy, on my voice. And I do have an accent in my preferred voice. But, I'm trying to figure out how to do that particular accent without, like, altering everything, without, like, fucking messing up my, voice therapy shit, you know what I mean? And that's not fucking easy. Ooh, there's another YouTuber I would like to say a shout out to. Not a Vampire. Oh my god, I love your fucking videos. Especially the Degrassi ones. I love Degrassi, and my favorite right now is Next Class because it's the only fucking Degrassi that they have, audio description. I only watch TV shows that have audio description, to be honest. And because I don't have sight as good as I used to have, and it's harder to follow along or figure out what the fuck is happening. So yeah. But to people who do audio described shit for us blind people, you're fucking amazing. Also, I'm a little pissed off that, no, scratch that. I'm not a little, I'm outraged that they stopped doing audio description for, they stopped audio description for SmackDown, which really fucking annoyed me because it gave you a lot of detail that you would miss. And I wish that they gave audio description for all wrestling because blind people love wrestling. There are blind people that love wrestling. There are blind people who love gaming. There are blind people who love to read. And, like, we've been able to read for quite some time with a braille and large print for those who have, like, low vision. And one of these days, I'm gonna make a video about all the differences between low vision, visually fucking impaired, and completely blind. Because a lot of people don't seem to know the difference, and that kind of irks my nerves. I just want to update things, and I'm gonna make a playlist. Like I said, when I get home from my appointment, I'm gonna make a playlist. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. Maybe I'll just call it fucking, like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we'll just call it like fucking 2018 to like 2020 or early 2021. And I'll just call it that. Because I don't think it really deserves any kind of special name. It's not like an exclusive thing. Sorry if you're looking at the ceiling. I am tying my boot. I used to, like, kind of fucking pacing when I'm doing my vids. And also in 2018, I have a tripod, which helped, I think. It really helped matters. I had a phone with a better camera. Well, not a better camera, a better microphone in it. I don't think Apple phones have, like, kick-ass microphones. The mics on LGs are really good. And one of the LGs I really loved was, oh fuck, I forgot. But it was an LG. And it had this feature I love that I wish Apple did. Because it takes a lot, like, Apple takes good photos. But in terms of, like, blind accessibility, like, if you don't want someone to, like, always come over and do your fucking amateur photo shoots for shit. Because I have a fet life. I'll admit, I'm kinky as fuck. You know, there are certain things I won't do. And that's another thing I've been meaning to talk about on this channel is kink. That's why, like, 100% of my videos, well, for recent videos have been, like, they're in the not for kids category. Because I curse, and I curse like a sailor, and I don't give a fuck, but I don't want to be booted off fucking YouTube for kids finding my shit. So I make sure that kids don't, like, stumble upon, like, the latest videos I've got. Also, one last shout out. Hey, Soraya, fuck, god damn it. Oh my god. Soraya Knight, not the, well, yeah, yes, why not? Soraya Knight and, actually, wait. Oh, I'm a dumbass. Soraya Bevis and Soraya Knight, oh my god. And just, your whole family is, like, fucking amazing. Like, I watch you guys on Twitch, and I feel really, really bad that I haven't had the money to subscribe to any of y'all. I've been meaning to subscribe to all of y'all. I've been meaning to subscribe to Raquel, and Celestial Vega is really chill. Like, when she's not playing Selena, she's really chill. And so is Mia Yim. Oh, fuck my life. I forget what her out of character, whatever the fuck you want to call it, non-wrestling name is. But yeah, she's pretty cool. She was playing Tomb Raider and I love Tomb Raider. Yeah, so let me talk about gaming real quick. I have reached out to AEW numerous times on Twitter. Nothing. Like, would you just, like, reply and tell me yes or no? Like, it's kind of insulting when you won't even reply to one of your fans. I love AEW. I love that they're, like, using kind of the old school formula of wrestling. They don't, like, have bullshit scripts written by bullshit writers who probably don't even know what a fucking good storyline is if it hit them in the ass or face. Like, you don't need scripts for wrestling. You need people to shoot from the heart. You need people to learn the promos, to learn psychology, to learn people. It's more than just doing woohoo backflips in the ring and fucking being huge and athletic and being able to, like, do somersaults at 500 goddamn pounds. It's more than all that shit. Without any substance, what is it? Nothing. So, I have been not really watching WWE as much as I used to because, I'll be honest, it's garbage. It is straight up fucking garbage. And with the releases, I get that there's budget cuts, but you could have released other people. Like, Ruby Riott had untapped potential that y'all didn't even tap into. The Riot Squad was a good representation for all of us fucking misfits and geeks and freaks, like, because we don't have Paige anymore in wrestling. So make the Riot Squad the next amazing thing. Like, we need representation in wrestling for everyone. Whether it be the outcasts, geeks and freaks and alternatives, whether it be the posh, fucking snobby, glamorous people, you know? I know I'm not saying that the snobby and glamorous people are bad. I mean, they're just not my type, and I don't really hang out with those people. But, to be fair, there are glamorous people that aren't snobby. And I wouldn't hang out with them all the time, but if they came around and they were like, hi, I'd be like, oh, hi. You know, but, you know, like, when I mean, like, those people, I mean, like, Lacey Evans, like, you know, she was representing her kind of people. Ruby and Liv represented us, in my opinion. And I don't know, like, I'm really happy that Liv is getting this push, but I was really pissed off to kind of, I love Nikki Cross, I really do. Don't get me wrong. But let's face it, the only reason that a lot of the superstars are getting these weird ass gimmicks that are fucking annoying is because it's the PG era, and I think Vince would rather get money from his sponsors than actually get money from his fans. Because the fans, honestly, yeah, they buy merchandise. I buy some of the merchandise, but not all the time. I want to. I want to buy, like, their merchandise every fucking month, believe me. Because they have some nice stuff, like, but this shirt, I got this from the Soraya store. I love this shirt. It's really hot. It's amazing. It's like a cartoon drawing of Soraya, and it's like got camouflage. And I've got like 2 other shirts from her. The other one is Slay, and the last one I have from her is Heartbreak Specialist. I wish I had a chance to get all of the other ones, because sadly there's no more shirts on her store, which sucks. But I'm hoping that she opens like another store and closes that one maybe, and just like sells all the shirts in the other store, because this, or maybe she just sells makeup at this store now and just, I don't know what she's gonna do. But I really miss buying her shirts. You know, if I had cash flying out my mental twat, like, I don't know, I would probably be buying wrestling merch out the ass. Like, probably everything WWE has of wrestlers that I relate with, or like AEW stuff, Impact stuff. And I'm really getting to Impact lately, but I haven't been able to watch because my fucking Impact subscription couldn't be renewed. So I'm gonna renew it when I get paid. Fuck. And I'm kind of meaning to like subscribe to the major places that are in the independents, like Ring of Honor, NJPW, Impact. AEW has a subscription through Fight. NWA has a subscription through Fight. And I really, Shimmer and Shine, like those are the ones that I really someday just want to kind of have it come out of my account automatically. And you know, I'll be able to kind of keep up with whenever, and even major league wrestling, it's really not that bad, from what I hear. So I'll even like subscribe to them if they do have a subscription of some fucking sort. It would be nice, because then I could just go and catch up with everything and kind of be like, okay, that's what you're about. I like Shimmer because they're all women. I like Shine because they're all women. We don't have enough, like, female representation in the WWE. Granted, that WWE is, like, doing better, but they need to do better by their female superstars. And they need to do better by their male superstars as well. Like, both genders, it doesn't matter really at this point, gender-wise, too much. It matters more, like, they let their female wrestlers do shit that they wouldn't let them do in the 90s. If we had an Attitude Era 2.0 and society decided to stop being such a fucking asswipe, goddamn PG sensitive fucktard about every little thing, including, like, just everything in general. Yes, I would like society to be inclusive. Yes, I would like society to stop having people that, like, because we have people like Nazis, we have people like KKK members, we have, like, random ass racist people. Like, I want that shit to stop. But on top of that, it's like everyone seems to be so sensitive about anything, and it pisses me off. And it's kind of the reason I'm antisocial, besides the fact I'm a misanthrope. Because I'm not gonna fucking sugarcoat my shit for you. It's plain and simple. Am I sensitive? Yeah. But I'm not that fucking sensitive. Like, there are certain things that hurt more than other things with me. There are triggers I have, but it's ridiculous when everything seems to be a fucking trigger. Everything. It's fucking bullshit. Like, you can't have an open, blunt conversation about things without people getting fucking ass hurt about every little thing. I've just made these observations in the last few months, and I'm like, wow, this is bull.
YouTube. Now, take picture.
But there are like really cool Gen Z and really cool millennials that aren't sensitive about everything, that I click with, that are my friends, and they fucking kick ass, and I love you guys. I have 2 partners now, and I love you so fucking much. Like, I don't know where I'd be without you. Y'all know who you are. I'm not gonna say your names on a fucking camera. I love the shit out of you. A lot. And, you know, when I think of you, sometimes I laugh, sometimes I smile, and sometimes I just want to fucking grab you and be like, can we just get a place to live together? But I can't do that because they're not close enough for me to do that. So right now, I'm trying to either get back to New York City or to Baltimore. That's my goal. And by next spring, I will be in Virginia. So if my house looks kind of empty by then, that's why. And that's another reason I'm coming off my psych meds, because I won't fucking need them anymore. Like, yes, I'll be depressed sometimes. Yes, I will miss New York City more than anything. It's my home. But there's 2 reasons I'm not going back right now. 1, ever since the virus, I'm gonna say it straight up. Yo, fellow New York Cityans, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Like, I have friends who have been jumped, I don't know, 5 times for no reason. No reason at all. It is disgusting. You know? It's sick. Like, you people piss me off. For the good people that still exist in New York City, stay strong. We'll get through it. Even if you're not in New York City right now, I know that...
YouTube. Now,
Shut up.
speech off.
I still know that New York City is still part of you, and we are strong. That's why they call it New York City Strong. So, fuck that shit. You know, like, fuck people who just jump random people for no reason. Like, there is no reason to randomly jump anybody. I don't care. Like, no. You know, my best friend, who is a trans guy, he was jumped just because he's trans. And that's not okay. And recently my best friend and the person they were with were jumped for a fucking hate crime and a race crime. Alright, I'm gonna say this really quick, because I don't want to fucking get into like some idiotic debate with another YouTuber over dumb shit, because people can be dumb. The concept of race is bullshit. It's absolute bullshit. This is the human race. We do not have an Asian race, or a black race, or a Jew race, or a German race, or a fucking UK race. There is no such thing. So get that out of your head, shove it up your ass, and walk out the door. If you really believe that shit, read a book, educate yourself, do some research on the internet, and talk to people, and look around. Just because they have different skin color than you, or just because someone has different features than you. First of all, that's not race. That is environment and DNA. And that is not race, that is ethnicity. Ethnicity it consists of religion, beliefs, environment, and cultural type things. and language. And what shapes people from the very beginning in different ethnicities is they are originally from different parts of the world, have different climates, and the sun operates like in these places a little bit differently because of the climate. You know, you have more exposure or less exposure, and those shape ultimately a lot of these things. It happens in animals too, and honestly, the human race is we're also animals. We're just able to like form language and blah blah blah, like in written language, and do like random shit that other animals can't do. But that doesn't make us, any, in my opinion, any better. And like, yeah, we're better in some ways, but it doesn't make us better. Like, it just makes us more, how do I put this? It makes us more articulated to do stuff. But it doesn't make us superior to, like, a bat. Because honestly, a bat, if it really wanted to, it could still kill you. So it's the law of the jungle, really. That tiger over there, just because it can't speak to you, it can still rip your throat out. So are you superior to a tiger? Fuck no. Fuck no. They take your stupid fancy guns away, and take your stupid fucking technology away, and take your man-made anything away. You don't have anything to fight a tiger other than your fists and your feet. I don't see how a person could survive that shit at all. All the types of animals have like different ways to kill us. So if we didn't have our fancy shit, we wouldn't stand a chance against an animal. Fancy man-made or regular man-made or anything, or wood, anything. Like, just your fists and your bare feet. Tell me you can kill things like an elephant with just your hands and feet. That's not gonna work. Fuck that shit. And people just act like we are the most supreme beings on the planet. If that were the case, don't you think we would be smart enough not to fuck up our own planet? And don't you think we would be smart enough not to, like, do stupid things like hate crimes and race crimes that are stupid? Or, like, rather, instead of stupid, I'm gonna say ridiculous, because I'm not an ableist bastard. Like, my cat, if he really wanted to, he could wait until I go to sleep and he could rip my throat out. Or, like, cats are not, they're not unintelligent creatures. They're very intelligent. And this is just a lot of stuff I need to get off my chest. This is why I'm not going back to New York City right now. Because it's not safe. When I was in the city, in the start of transition in 2013, yeah, there were people that would do stupid shit and say stupid shit. And yeah, occasionally a trans person would be killed. But things weren't as bad as they are now. And I don't understand why the coronavirus has caused so much stuff. Like there are people in the city on the sidewalk, laying in the sidewalk or standing there begging for food, begging for money. It's worse than what it used to be. And honestly, this shit needs to change. This shit really needs to change. I'm so disappointed, not just in New York City. I'm disappointed in our society, in our political bullshit, and I'll be the first to admit I'm pretty much an anarchist, or what I call an anarcho-socialist. I'm not gonna be a fucking, coward and not admit that, because I want to admit that, because I feel that different perspectives need to be shared. There's only one perspective that's majorly recognized, and that's Republican and Democrat. You know why it says Democrat on my ID? Because if I didn't pick one, I couldn't vote in the dumb primaries, which I think is ridiculous. You're a citizen. You live here. And even if you're not a citizen, you know, I think the American dream has been like, it's a complete lie in many ways. And I told my girlfriend that. I was like, yo, no matter what you do, I will support you, whether you go to college or not. I was like, the American dream is bullshit. You know, people tell us all the time, we go to college, get a good job, and we'll be filthy fucking rich. That is the biggest heap of steaming crap you could feed a kid. You know, and I said to them, I was like, this is what we're taught, and it's bullshit. And she's like, I know it's bullshit. And I'm like, I'm proud of her. I'm proud of her for knowing this. Like, you know, I was telling her, you know, that this is what we're taught as kids. And, yeah. My partners are smart as fuck. And I really like that, because I'm not into, you know, partners that I can't talk to about these things. And, I don't know. There's just so much going on that's depressing. And I'm not going back to New York until things settle down, until I have money to where I can say, fuck the system, I don't need Section 8. I can just get an apartment on my own, and money won't ever be an issue. That's where I want to be. That's where I need to be. With my mental health the way it is, with my body the way it is, with the things I need to be making that kind of money. Yeah, so it is what it is. Anyway, this was a long rant and a long update, and I'm okay. I'm alive. I didn't commit suicide. I've thought about it so much in the last year, but I'm okay. You know, and I'm here, and I'm back, and I'm gonna be here to stay. You're gonna see me more often. So yeah. Stay cool. Later.
Speech on. Take picture. Take picture. Take picture. Stop recording video button.